adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It's only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. This very family of IPOB, you molded yourself. You decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee. We will continue to worship thee. And as I said before, and I will reiterate, as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession, we will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. He said,
all the Biafra people all over the world, put your hands to the air. Turn on the light. We be the best anywhere we go. We keep on moving forward, back forever. We the great people, we the great nation. We love our unity. Anywhere we go, we represent our people. We are moving forward every day. We the best, we the best. Every day we keep on moving forward. We the best, we the best. Every day we keep on moving forward. We the best, we the best. We are top of the world. This is our freedom time. Biafra we stand up. Anytime I look up to the sun, that I know one day we must be free. We are the best all over the world, here we go. We keep on moving forward, back forever. Every day I got on my knees to pray to God for our freedom. The sun is shining, the rainbow is showing it. Biafra the promised land. We the best, we the best. Every day we keep on moving forward.
I'm feeling messed up. I'm feeling insecure. Just cause the way you left me, it takes the air out of my lungs. I'm thinking of the ugly story, and I know about your bravery. I'm feeling hot cause the pain you left inside of me. All the Biafra fallen heroes, I know you never die. Forever and ever, you're always in our hearts. All the Biafra fallen heroes, I know you never die. Forever and ever, you're always in our hearts. 'Cause you make me sing, oh, 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 oh. You're always in our hearts. 'Cause you make me sing, oh, 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 oh. You're always in my heart.
They gave it all so we can have everything. Rest in peace, the heroes above us. We feel pain is like cocaine. Addicted to a fight to restore us. You will live forever and your children are the witness. We will raise the statues of your name to the sky. Books will be written about men who were fearless. You died so millions of the children can smile.
All the Biafra fallen heroes.
nights, every day and night, hop up to see it. Cause deep down my heart, I feel this great pain. And there were no one to tell this very story of how I felt to die, how about the history of how you and massacred the Biafra land. After a long time agreement in the booty, though I'm hard, but I still remember all your bravery.
I wish I could see you again to tell you all of my pain. Say I miss you, and your memory live on.
Day and night, hop up to see it. Cause deep down my heart, I feel this great pain. And there were no one to tell this very story of how I felt to die, how about the history of how you and massacred the Biafra land. After a long time agreement in the booty, though I'm
Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi, PETERS, broadcasting live this morning from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ano Nyolonyosa. That's what he is. And this morning, we're still going on. We are IPOB, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. The name that strikes fear into them. If I name one even more, and you know that. So when you hear the name IPOB, you shake, whether you like it or not. You move your seat, even if not, at least for once. Believe me sincerely, if you want to kill the Fulani man or the people in Nigeria, just go behind them and shout Nnamdi Kanu, they'll collapse. Because he's terror to them. But you know, this man is a peaceful man, this man who wants our freedom, the man who loves us so much that he gave up his parents. His two parents had died by this same struggle, and many more are falling. Our heroes are falling, people that left their good life because they want us to be free. And we need to support them, support the ESN, Eastern Security Network. These are the people, these are the gallant soldiers that even their commander was mowed to death by the enemy. But you know something? He said on his way, keep doing what you're doing, because I'm not just dead. I'm going to be with you in spirit. Ikonso is our hero. He's our hero and will remain our hero forever and ever. It does not matter what anybody says. Please support our ESN. We have an account for them where you can make your payment, make your donation, your contribution, whatever you can. Your widow's mite. Just go down there. Go to our website, actually, www.ipobinusa.org. That's where you can throw in whatever amount of money you have. Please go in there and make your donation. And then we also have the Ikonso Foundation. Ikonso Foundation is what we are raising money for the families of all those who have fallen. And we named it Ikonso Foundation. It's been propagated and being run by the women in the United States of America. By Biafran women in the USA. That's what they are doing. If you want to donate to them through Zelle, they say Umuada, UMUADA B, Umuada B, Umuada Biafra, but the Biafra is called to B, so it's Umuada B at yahoo.com. Umuada B yahoo.com for the Ikonso Foundation. That's where you can make your donation, make your contribution every month, every week, every day, whatever way you think you can afford to do it. Don't keep it up and wait until when you hear that there's official launching, you come in there throwing some money. No, that's good too, but the truth is, if you make it a regular thing, your bank will do that job for you without even you knowing that it's being done. Little amount, one step at a time, small. They sell and suffer. With the catch monkey. I mean, that's the way they put it. So you have to do it and make sure that you contribute daily, weekly, every day, whatever day you can to support our ESN.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
Ikonso la dudo. Ikonso.
As we continue to mourn the very great and gallant hero, Ikonso, which means the chalice of God, the Holy Grail himself.
Umune bari ready bola dume. Umune Nwanne madire dibola dume Aganula nigwanye Gini kanyi mere nundi uwa
Ikonsa Biafran warrior Ikonsa Freedom fighter man Ikonsa is our hero Ikonsa in a resting at the paradise.
You fought like a soldier and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on.
You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Ikonsa, you will live on.
Ikonsa
Ikonsa, you are a hero.
Ikonsa
Okike Bahadito.
Nwanne madire dibola dume Ikonsa
To be avenged, because it is appointed unto man to die only but once. It is the way you die that matters. It is the way you exit the stage that matters.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost heart. You just had to say goodbye, my hero.
Ebani no nechebe kasino do guanana. You left us, but you live on.
Ono no bogo Nante kwala Biafra Njinji jireji Ala juroye Iya inuruta ESN commander Umunne rarayanye Ikonsa wala
Ikonsa You are innocent. You offended nobody, but they choose to kill you. You offended nobody, but they choose to kill you. We revenge now. We revenge now.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy, I'm telling you. No. Let that heaven fall. That will not perish. It is the will and vision of the Most High Elohim.
Ikonsa, your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It truly pains my heart that you are no more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart that you are no more. Continue fighting.
You are a hero.
Emmanuel Ikonsa, your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get Biafra reincarnate soon.
And the Ikonsa will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. And work is ongoing to that effect. And we're not going to stop until the heads are complete. 2,000 of them.
We are not like other people. Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Biama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Biama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist, because we are not stopping. I am NNAMDI'S and I don't stop until I get what I want.
Exclusive.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you.
ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land.
Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure.
Words cannot tell how I feel about the things you do for us.
Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah, you've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanese enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bronzes of God and keep us safe.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you. IPOB,
We say
thank you. ESL, thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah, you've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
We are grateful to God for ESN. Congress to your elbows. Thank you.
Oh yes, ESN is here.
Long live ESN, long live IPOB, long live our leader Mazi All hail Biafra. Biafra, we hail you. Support ESN wherever you are.
Yes, same thing that I've told you before. Wherever you are, dip your hand in your pocket, go to pick up your pen, pick up your phone, whatever you can. So see www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Put in whatever you have every day, every week, every second, every minute, whatever you can do. Don't fold your hands. We are enough in those of us in diaspora to support what we are doing. They are coming to kill us, and God knows they are dying in their hundreds too, and they're going to die. There's no doubt about it. They keep coming because that's now, the harder they come, the harder they fall. That's what Jimmy Cliff said, right? And that is exactly what is going on today. They are swearing, over my dead body will Biafra come. Well, it's okay. Put the curse on yourself. You know, it's very easy for us to open up our mouth and say things like that and think that the words have no power. They do. All right? Because Biafra is going to come. If you swear over your dead body that Biafra will not come, then you have to die for Biafra to come. So nobody did that to you. Cursed yourself. Yesterday, I watched on the video about the burial of the military men that died in an aircraft. They're burying them. And lo and behold, there was no president. Hey, people in Nigeria would have been mumu. I never see human being like Ona. I'm telling you the truth. I have not seen people like. Why don't you people hide in your ignorance and stop publishing nonsense and putting your name there? When somebody is writing and saying Buhari is peaceful, Buhari is going to change Nigeria, which Buhari? The man is long dead. The only way he can attend this funeral anyway, I know, because he's welcoming them on the other land, on the other side. He is there with his arms open for them to come. We're gonna come. Let all of us, if it's in hell that I am, all of us will join the hell and be in hell. He is dead. Nobody's rejoicing that somebody died. No, of course. Everybody, one day it shall be everybody's turn. But what we are saying is, don't put this curse on yourself. Don't. I read even something, somebody also wrote something about one of the officers that died. I think it's a major or something like that. Dedicated his child on the 2nd of May. And on his Facebook page, he wrote something, that something terrible was going to happen this month, and that Nigeria needs to be prayed for. Somebody wrote that. Somebody went to his page, saw what he wrote. It was a preamble because something had told him that you're going to go. And today, nobody is investigating what happened. How come all these top army officers are in a defunct aircraft? Come on, Nigerians, wake up. And they are burying him. The person you call your president is not present. Which is Buhari? Is there anything about going to funeral that is problem endemic to these guys? Because the truth is, you are not being fair to this dead man. This man died since 2017. And you don't want to let him rest? How wicked can you people be? They're carrying his name, they're talking his name. Buhari said this, Buhari said that. The people that are supposed to know, they're not even ashamed of themselves to come up, because it would be very shameful for me to go out there and start calling his name. People are doing things and using his name because he's not there. You know that. When will you know that? When was the last time you saw your president? And you are out there opening your mouth? No. We don't need to be in the same country, my dear guys. When we say Nigeria is going, doesn't mean that, because Nigeria is not a nation. People are going to remain. There's no doubt about that. Name has to be taken off. What does it really mean? Ask yourself the question, does it have any meaning in any of the languages that the people that they put together speak? It's not Hausa. It's not Igbo. It's not Yoruba. Let me use those clauses because those are the three main divisions. It's not Middle Belt. It has no meaning there. If you say Igbo, it has a meaning. If you say Yoruba, Hausa, even Fulani, it has meaning. But Nigeria, just put them together. How can you put something together and think it's going to stay? Nobody, when they say Nigeria is going to go, doesn't mean that the human beings that occupy the territory called Nigeria is going to go. No. What is going away is that cloud, that thing that's non-existent anyway. It is not there. Somebody came from London or wherever he came from and created it. And we want to think it's going to last? No. Probably created it under alcoholic drink. He was just drinking and chatting with his concubine, his wife or whatever, and he decided to create it. Normally, people that pray, they say, you give me a name, you change my name. You change my name means that you were born with a certain name, but now when you spiritually cleansed, you get a new name. Most countries in Africa had done the same thing long time ago. I remember growing up in primary school, I used to read about Gold Coast, which they changed to Ghana. I used to read about Ivory Coast, which eventually changed to Cote d'Ivoire. You see, they have a name. And they give us this name that has no meaning in Nigeria, and we stick by it. And we think it's going to work. Forget about it. Let's look for the black goat when the sun shines. Not in the dark night. Because we have to do this today. Because if we don't do it, it is eventually going to. You know how many years it took? 100 years. And still nothing changed. Even the man that created it in the drunkard position said, you know something? Let's try this thing. Because it was an experiment. To be honest with you. Nobody comes and says, if you're born a Yoruba person in the Yoruba nation, and they go and say, okay, we're going to be Yoruba nation for 100 years and then see if we can change. No. Nobody says a Hausa nation will be going to be Hausa for 50 years if it doesn't work. No. There is no way. It doesn't have a date. It doesn't have a limit. There is no date. You cannot press a date on it. Because that's natural. That's what God created. Nigeria, the man that put everything together, said, you know what? Let us try this supermarket for 100 years and see if it's going to work. And after 100 years, if it doesn't work, we go our way. Nigeria is about 100 and something. 2004. That's when 2014 exactly was when it was 100 years. This is 2021. We're still struggling. Why are we delaying? Why are we holding the hands of time? Why don't let the clock keep ticking? Because you can't stop it. You know, I can agree with some people that say Nigeria is good. No. We're not talking about Nigeria now. We're talking about being on your own, being free of that thing that the white man came and created for you, because it is not going to work. The whole world knows it. And our leader, Mazi NNAMDI'S, has made it very clear. They asked him, what kind of Biafra do you want? And he gave an answer. He gave an answer that everybody can relate to it. Everybody can relate, even if you call it a different name, but at least the ideology, the idea is the same thing that he's talking about. And there is no reason why anybody in his sane mind will want to challenge or disagree with what he has said.
The Biafra I want is the Biafra of my ancestors, the land of the free, where people are allowed to pursue their daily endeavors without interference from any higher authority, where individual and collective autonomy of every component, ethnic, nationality within Biafra will be guaranteed, not just by law, but by virtue of our existence as dignified human beings.
That's right.
A Biafra that will be demilitarized, a Biafra that will be forward-looking, innovative, creative, run on clean, green energy, not reliant on gas or petrol. A Biafra where the police will not bear any arms. A Biafra where people can live and die and you will not see an armed soldier anywhere around you. A genuine republic, a land belonging to the people. We are going to cement this in the way we structure our society. A Biafra that will attract inward investment. A Biafra that will consider every necessity of life as being a human right. Not just in words, but in deed. A Biafra where there will be no strife nor rancor. A Biafra where all men and women will be equal, regardless of their religion, their sex, their creed, their orientation. A Biafra that will maintain open borders to every black soul on the face of this very earth. I do admit that geographically, in terms of landmass, we may not be that huge. The Biafra will operate, or should I say, run an open door policy. Every black person on the face of this earth will be an honorary citizen of Biafra, as long as you're not tainted by terrorism. That type of Biafra we want to run. A Biafra where Europeans will sit back and say, we never knew that such innovation and creativity will be possible. A Biafra that, should I say, the likes of Rwanda is a forerunner to, because today they are doing very well as well. That is the type of nation we are going to build. A truly democratic nation, not through the force of arms, but through dialogue and negotiations at all times. Nobody's going to lord it over anybody else. My ancestors never did. That is why we remain the only people not to conquer any other piece of territory, and nobody conquered us until the white man came and our temple fell in 1904. That is the land we are going to go back to. A Biafra of very many nations. A Biafra of autonomous nations within, governing themselves according to their own rules, where nobody will sit at the helm of power and dictate for others what to do. And we are going to accomplish it by the grace of God Almighty in heaven. Now, I know that constant references are being made to Southern Sudan. But I want to let people understand that even after the USA became free from British colonial rule, they also went through a very bitter civil war. And that did not stop them today from becoming preeminent in every sphere of human endeavor. Militarily, economically, socially, in every way. So I do believe very strongly that Southern Sudan will rise up to be strong once again. All these are teething problems. You also mentioned the issue of factionalism. It is when people put the interest of themselves and their controllers well and above that of those that they are serving. That is why I said, and I have said this repeatedly, I will never ever lead Biafra politically. Once Biafra is restored, my job is done. I want to be able to prove to our people what sacrifice means, so that those who will come after us will know how to treat our people with respect and with dignity. The thing about Africa is somebody gets into power and they want to stay there forever and ever, see if there is something in it. The little work that I'm doing for Biafran people is very tiring, very, very stressful. Sometimes I don't even know how these presidents manage to sleep. Maybe they don't love their people that much. If you love your people, you cannot sleep at night. Any president in Africa who is not suffering from high blood pressure, you are not sick. That means you're doing something wrong. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. If you're concerned about your people, then I expect you to be very ill at all times. So that is the type of Biafra that we need. That's the type of Biafra we're going to have. A type of Biafra where the wealth, well-being of Sub-Saharan Africa flows from. And I can assure you we are going to deliver it. We will deliver it. The Pan-Africanism that we talk about is going to start from Biafra, because mind, I did not say that we're just going to have Biafra and then we shut up all the borders. No. What we want to do is to return to our organic political cultural arrangement. Should Biafrans wake up the next day to say, oh, we want to be the same country with Oduduwa, all well and good. Should Biafrans wake up and say, oh, we want to expand into Amazonia, all well and good. As long as you take the consent of the people with you, this nonsense that the Europeans did in Africa, we want to reverse it. That God Almighty Heaven may look down and be very proud to say that at last, I have people who are after my heart, and that's what we intend to do with Biafra. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, all men around the globe, this is the voice of indigenous people of Biafra, Lagos Zoo, and the entire family around the globe. Referendum, what you demand?
Yo, just cause the way you left me, it takes the air out of my lungs. I'm thinking of the ugly story, and I know about your bravery. I'm feeling hot cause the pain you left inside of me. I'll be proud of fallen heroes. I know you never die. Raise our neighbor, you're always in our heart. I'll be proud of fallen heroes. I know you never die. Raise our neighbor, you're always in our heart. Cause you make me sing, oh, 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 oh. You're always in our heart. Cause you make me sing, oh, 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 oh. You're always in our heart.
They gave it all so we can have everything. Rest in peace, the heroes above us. We feel pain is like cocaine. Addicted to a fight to restore us. You will live forever and your children are the witness. We will raise the statues of your name to the sky. Books will be written about men who were fearless. You died so millions of the children can smile.
I'll be proud of fallen heroes. Forever and evermore. I'll be proud of fallen heroes. Forever and evermore. Cause you make me sing, oh, 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 oh. You're always in my heart. Cause you make me sing, oh, 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 oh.
to start. Can't you see the sun is rising? All the way you fly, I'm the part of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being.
Count us, we are not one of you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to not want to be a Biafran. That's cool. That's your right. But it's just one vote. Me, one vote. You, one vote. NNAMDI Kanu, Otumpuru vote. There's nobody who's going to vote for the other. We make a decision on where we want to belong. So whether you like it or you don't like it, Biafra is here to stay, regardless of what you say. Nobody, no single person has a right to say there will be no Biafra. It is our collective thing. It's a thing that we want to do. We want to have a referendum, plebiscite. It's been on. It started before the beginning of the world. You make a choice of where you want to be. In fact, our leader said something in his broadcast that actually touched me. He made a quotation in Torah, some place where Abraham said to his brother, you know something, the land is very big. So divide into two, take one and let me take the other so that I will be at peace. So it didn't start with us. He did not start with us. Even that case was even better because that one they were born into those lands. But this time, people that are coming foreign to us, they are coming to our land to take over our home. And you expect us to fold our hands and stay there and watch? No. Keep coming. The harder they come, the harder they fall. Keep making your plans. Keep moving towards the south because that's where your grave is. You know, your grave, mass grave is in the south. There's land in the north. No, you don't have you are living there, occupying a place that, but your grave is down south, and that's where you're coming to die. Let me peacefully come. Keep coming. Don't stop coming, because you will see what you want. The IPOB women in the United States and their gallant men supporters are rolling out a peaceful national protest. We are going to Washington, D.C. IPOB here in the United States of America. Washington, D.C. is the place we are going. We're going to tell the world. CNN that doesn't want to talk about us, they will talk about us when we start burying those people that are coming to the south, because all of them will die. Then CNN will cover it. They'll come with their camera and try to cover it. For now, they might pretend as if how many days did they have a war in Israel? Tiny little war that lasted, and the whole world is shaking. Everybody's talking about it, but nobody cares. But you know something? Yes, when you follow something not out of duress, not that somebody has come to plead with you to see what is happening. No, you will not be very serious. When you figure it out yourself, when you find it out yourself, the pains of going through to find out something is the joy. That's what keeps you in what you have found. It's like business. You started, your father starts your business for you, gives you money to start, and probably you are one idiot that doesn't know left from the right, that never even watched what the father was doing. You spend that money 1 week in your normal lifestyle. But when you struggle on your own and then you make it to a point, you make mistakes along the way, you don't want to repeat those mistakes. That is very natural. So we are going to Washington, D.C. The date is June 17th and 18th. It's 2 days. I will be there. I'm looking forward to that. And my family will be there. I think a lot of us will be there. So we are getting prepared for the June 17 and 18, 2021. We are having a peaceful national protest in Washington, D.C. Details will come in later. For those of you who are selling T-shirts, because one day everybody to dress in a particular way, especially the men, the T-shirts are for them. The women are going to Everybody going to have a Biafra woman, the too much. They are so beautiful people, colorful, and when they dress, oh boy, you will know. That day in Washington, we are going there to show off, to tell them what our problem is, and to make them see if they can come in and listen to our plight. We're not asking for something that nobody has asked for before. We're asking simply to let us be the way we were before they came and did what they did to us. The supermarket is broken. Nothing is moving. The shelves are not containing what they're supposed to be containing anymore. That things are driving, and people are dying every day. But the women are being raped left and center. I have never seen this kind of thing in my whole life. Like I keep saying, the farmer, the camel, the farmer and the camel. A pictorial book that I saw as a 5-year-old kid. That's stuck in my memory. I never really knew what it meant, but the nature shows you something. For whatever reason, in my family, there were books, pictorial books lying around. My sister was a teacher. She started her life as a teacher, and I grew up, knowing her as a teacher. So there's all there are books lying around. Even before I started to read, I had so many pictorial books, but that particular book stuck in my mind. And I've spoken about it before on this program. The farmer and the camel. The camel and the farmer. Whatever ways. The farmer had a camel, and then, in the winter time, he was in his hut because it was warm. And the camel said, "Can I please it's very cold out here. Can I bring in my head? Just only my head." The farmer said, "Okay, the place is small, so I'll let you put your head." Then he puts his head. The next thing he demanded, my left torso, my waist is outside the cold. He brings it in. And what happens? He kicks out the farmer. This is exactly the story of the Fulani. And the farmer in that thing, when you look at it, they use the camel. The camel was the main thing. Because in this part of the world, camel is synonymous, is something that has to do with the Fulani. And that is their story. That's what they tell you. We come, we beg you to let us in. And when we come in, we kick you out. We are not coming to live with you. It is happening today. Pictorial book, small tiny little book with a picture on it. And God knows, I'm telling you, I was 5 years old. And I wouldn't tell you what year that was because you'll be able to know my age. Some people are just crying. How old is this man? Yes, this man is really, really old. But you know something? It's not a crime. I love it. I'm happy. I'm healthy. And I thank God for it. Honestly, I do absolutely appreciate God for giving me this kind of health. I'm still strong. I can basic man. I can put chim. You know that, right? This is Radio Biafra, so let's not deviate from what we're saying. We have a peaceful protest coming in Washington, D.C. on June 17th and 18th, 2021. Get prepared. Make sure that you are there. All right, so this morning we're going to have conversations as usual. Today is Sunday. I hope most of you have went to church today to pray for Biafra, pray for us, pray for our family, that we might achieve what we have come to. So talk to me if you have any conversation to offer this morning. The number is +1 646 920 4541 845 344 7984. That's a WhatsApp line. You can also call me at 929-406-9953. That's the principal officer's line. And the lady, call us. The line is open for you.
Leader of indigenous people of Biafra. We are blessed by you. We want to see that what will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? All the way you fly, I'm the part of who you are. Because the sun is rising, we shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us no slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by you to be the blood one. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the rain of the tunnel.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi. Good morning, Biafrans. Good afternoon, Biafrans. Good night, whatever time zone you may be. My name is Judo Kanfor. Judo Kanfor is from Agbo.
Agbo is in Anioma. Anioma is Biafra. And Anioma is 100% Igbo people. Mazi, you asked a question that during the burial of Ataru, the murderer that become the chief of army staff, where was the boo-boo? Where was the man that is wearing mask? Why was he not present in the burial? And Mazi, I have a good answer to that. Because the people in the zoo, they don't have sense. They don't think, they don't reason. I will help them to answer that question that you asked them. Mazi, can a dead man bury a dead man?
Of course not.
Thank you. I helped them to answer it because my people perish because of lack of knowledge and wisdom. A dead man can never bury a dead man. They are seeing themselves in the hellfire now. Him and Buhari. How can you tell me that a barrier that is almost 20 kilometers from the Aso Rock or Villa, whatever they call it, the president did not come? And the Nigerians, I want to ask you people a question because Biafrans are wiser now. I will not call Biafrans. I'm calling the Nigeria, the zoological people. Ozuo. No wonder every joke in that. He said, you are a mumu man. Nigerians, you people are mumu people. Mumu una be foolish people. The most foolish people on earth. Now una call yourself Nigeria. How can a chief of staff die? A president not come? And I want to ask you a question more. Nigerians. Why is your president wearing mask in the neck? Because me, as I'm talking now, I'm outside. I wear my mask on my nose, and it cover my nose. Why is the man from whatever now from Niger? They wear mask for neck. Now no Assam. Abu na they wear now for neck too. There is no Buhari. Buhari is dead. Foolish Nigerians. A dead man can never go to another dead man funeral. It has never happened. How many times, according to that, make her go to una attempts again? How many times they go tell una say una not be Nigeria? According to that, funny people in the Facebook. How many times with Mazi the can tell una say Buhari don't die? 2017, he's buried in a shadowed grave in Saudi Arabia, Mumu Nigerians. How many times? Now, the same man, he don't come out again say he want to borrow 3 billion naira. But then it's time to borrow and go and come out. This man go come out, he go enter play, go but somebody die, he cannot. People, he cannot come out. They are burying people, mass killing in Biafra land, all over the zoo. This man no go come out, can't talk. When it is time for him to go, he will come out to play. He go wait for now, foolish people. Because you people are foolish. Thank God for we Biafrans that we have Biafra that has enlightened us, open our mind. Today, we are the most wisest people on earth. There is no story you will tell us. We go tell you, say, no, but today, yes, day back. As in the floor for people to call. Thank you, Mechukwu Abema. Continue to bless you for your wonderful program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. +1 929-406-9953. I have a call. Let me take this one. Call on straight line. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Yes, Mazi Peter, can you hear me, sir?
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Mazi Peter, Jishike O, Mazi Peter, Jishike O. Where can you give bigi? Where I live on you to play now, you got any who won't do like that. Oh, that's the because you see, Mazi Peter. It is the heaven we are moving forward to. not this earth. Because no human being can stop that NNAMDI'S from restoring us back into our land, our own land. We are mad with Biafra. The world don't even know how our mind is being. The world don't know what is coming to them. A heavenly project. And the whole government of the world that work for us are here, joking. And they think we are joking. We are not joking. We are Biafra today and we remain Biafra forever. Biafra all over the world. Deuteronomy chapter 32, from verse 1 to end. When I see verse 6, verse 8 on the line, verse 9 on the line, verse 12, verse 14, verse 15 and verse 51, verse 15 on the line. Biafra, it is our land. To go to Cameroon and own this earth. He has assigned every nation, including America, their own land. And they want to come and take our land. But now, see, any woman being one step will come. Double and take it. Double to tell you about the soya up. No, we should not have to get away. What's your name? Namga? One year, the children will take him and assemble. Like, Lord, now for. Now for.
Oh, here, Biafra. Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. Plus 19294069953. Let's say 845-344-7984. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Please call us. The lines are still open for you.
The whole wide world remembers us. Nobody can stop us. Nobody can cage us. Nobody can stand us. Yeah. They will know. They will know. The sun is rising. From east to west. From north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? All your wings will fly. I'm the proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and buttons, bring life to the rhythm. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the clock strike. Black strands pushing gray strides. Clashes open clashes, many lives come to ashes. When I fall down, I'm reminiscing the action that is in Alice. Lord on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. Lord on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion. We stumble, we rise. How the victory was done. There we go, there we go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. See, please just allow me. I want to talk to the members of the armed forces because that is a very noble profession, and I was once one of them. Now, I know they are listening, members of the armed forces. Now, how can you believe that they say President Buhari or whatever you call him single-handedly picked a man, promoted the man, decorated the man, and appointed that man chief of army staff, and the man died just few months after that appointment, just few months after that appointment. The so-called commander-in-chief of the armed forces did not come for his burial. I'm talking to members of the armed forces. If you are chief of army staff and die just like that, and the head of state, the commander-in-chief, did not come up to give him that honor because he appointed him single-handedly, what hope do you people have? The other ranks. There are about 3 or 4 brigadiers that died with that man. Your commander-in-chief did not even deem it fit to honor them to come to their burial. You people should remember when General Azazi died, or Azazaka, how do they call him? Jonathan traveled 500 miles to go and bury him. But this one, from Asorok to that national cemetery, is it up to 3 miles? He couldn't come. So look at your fate. If you people, they give you order, go and shoot. Who gave you that order? Your commander-in-chief that will not respect you even if you die in his order. This man died because he was, as they claim, he was on official duty. The president could not honor his burial. And you other ones, what do you think of yourself? So this, I just want to talk to members of the armed forces because I was once one of them. Let me stop here so that they will think about it. Thank you.
There, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. Yeah, I have an announcement here that is very important. I'm looking at it. This comes in on May 30th, our Heroes Remembrance Day. It's going to be a special Zoom meeting, I think being conducted by, let me be sure. Say Biafra's Heroes Remembrance Day, May 30. Biafra heroes will never forget. These are heroes who will never forget. They have a special World Igbo Congress, WIC, and all Biafrans around the world. Remember Biafra heroes on Sunday, 30th of May 2021, 2 p.m. Biafra time. Please join us to remember, respect, and acknowledge their generous sacrifice. Honorable Professor Anthony Ejiofor, Chairman of the World Igbo Congress. The special guest will be a special guest at that Zoom meeting. It's going to be a Zoom meeting. And let me see, meeting ID. Please take down your pen and your paper to write this down. This is a very important date that we have to attend that meeting. The meeting date, the ID is 826 1297 4352. That's the meeting ID. It's on Zoom, 826 1297 4352. And the postcode, that is the password or postcode or whatever you call it, is 238 660. 238 660. It's coming up on the 30th day of May, the Heroes Day, Memorials Day. Be able to join that. It says here, Barrister Austin Okeke is the RSVP. RSVP. Okay. Basil Onwukwe. I don't think those names are like that. Just copy the link. The link for the meeting is the most important, so you'll be able to attend. I'll try to make my best. I'll try my best to be there. All right, I have a call coming in, and this is a special announcement that is coming. Welcome to the program. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Mazi, PETERS, good morning, and thank you for having me.
Welcome to the program.
This is Mrs. Bridget Okafor.
The women.
Fellow Biafra, lovers of freedom, I thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are listening to. My name is Mrs. Bridget Okafor, and I am the IPOB women leader here in USA. On behalf of the IPOB women and the gallant men supporters, I am using this opportunity to thank every one of you that came out last week to donate and to pledge towards Ikonso's foundation. We all know what happened to our brother and how 5 buildings in his father's compound was burnt down. Before we started this event, we had an estimated cost of the total damage that was done in his compound. And as we will have it, we couldn't even reach up to the half of this estimated cost. And we all know that this foundation is not meant for only Ikonso alone. The plan was immediately after the immediate cost, we are going to extend it to all the other ESN members too. Based on that, we are still appealing for the public, not just Biafrans. Everybody who can help out to make us reach this goal. And we are also appealing for everybody that donated or who pledged. Please, we want you to direct your fund and your pledges to the IPOB women's account. The account number is 62-808-7238 and the routing number is 08300-137. I will repeat. The account number is 62-808-7238. Routing number 083000137. From tomorrow, our dedicated panelists will be calling all the donors and all those that pledged last week. And please, we are appealing for you to answer their phone call. Even if you couldn't answer, they are going to leave a message at your convenient time. Please call them back. And the numbers and the ladies who will be calling are Mrs. Beatrice Ekezie, 347-517-7934. In case if you have any problem and need to call them back. Also, Miss Rosemary Williams, 619-381-8579. Adania Onwudegu, +1-713-385-2240. Helen Wafo, 413-348-4572. Or Uchemo Uabasi, 617-849-3573. Or you can also call Didier Gemonos 904-859-4687 or Chinyarapo 908-821-5191. We are also going to leave these numbers for Mazi PETERS and Mazi Alozie. Or you can call them. You can call Mazi PETERS or Mazi Alozie. They will easily reach to us. Even Simon Ekpa will also let us know that you need to redeem your pledges. And for our brothers and sisters back home who pledged, we were not expecting this, but we thank you so much for coming out to pledge. We have all your names, but as you know, because of security reasons, we did not ask for your phone numbers. So we are appealing for you to test your phone numbers to Mazi PETERS, and he will reach to us so that we will tell you where to deposit your fund. We thank you so much for all you did that day, and we are still appealing for everybody who can donate to do so. And the reason why we want this money to be directed directly into our account is because we are going to give account of every penny that was pledged that day. And as you know, this money is for a special project. It's not the money that you will donate into your state's account, because if we do not know anything about it, it can be counted as dues. And there is no way we will know that you donated into those accounts. That is why we are appealing for you to donate directly into the women's account or call these numbers for any alternative option for you to redeem your pledges. Also, I want to use this opportunity to announce our upcoming peaceful protest that we will be having in Washington, D.C. on June 17th and 18th. More details about this rally will be coming up in the next few days. This rally is a national rally. It's for all Biafrans, non-Biafrans, and all lovers of freedom in United States. So, Mazi PETERS, I thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I thank everyone for listening. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Right. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. That announcement was very, very clear. And don't forget that you can also Zelle the number to Zelle your money, your pledge to the with Zelle number. The Zelle account is Umuada B umuada@yahoo.com. Zell it to them and they will receive it. That's easier. But the account number has been given and the routing number has also been given, so you can choose. But I'm only, talking about Zelle because for me it's so handy and it's very easy for you to do it over the phone at your own time. And for those of you in Biafra land who pledged, I was on air that night, and a lot of people that pledged. When you want to redeem your pledge, your phone numbers, you don't really have to text them. If you call me here on this station, I'm able to see your number as you call, to be honest. I can look at the number, I can give them the number, but let me know that you are the one that made a pledge. You don't need to, because I don't want to spread out your numbers, so people are making plans to make sure that we keep you as safe as possible. I have a call coming in on the principal officer's line. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on principal officer's line. Your line is open. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, my name is Paul from Ipob, Gabon. Good afternoon, this afternoon, all Biafrans around the world. Mazi, good afternoon and happy Sunday, and you and your family. I'm very, very happy for the job you are doing for us. We are POB around the world. We Biafrans, especially those in Gabon here, we are very, very grateful for what the IPOB are doing for Biafrans around the world. This afternoon, I want to comment about what you have said this afternoon, and concern how this man they buried this man yesterday. The president of the zoo cannot even appear. The person who they call the president could not even appear in that burial. That to show you that the man is not normal. So there's no way. Even a single policeman will die. The president will not appear. That to show you what is happening in the zoo. Anyway, they do the same thing with during the time of Yaradua. People know what they did before our sister Dora Kunyele just come out and say that the man is dead. Before they hand over that power to Goodluck Jonathan. Despite of they did not allow him to fulfill his ambition. And that is why they don't want any man, Yoruba or Igbo man, to come nearer in that Asorok for the person to know what is going on. But we IPOB, we Biafrans, we know what is going on in that Asorok. Is to show them that the Northerners don't want to leave that power, but no problem. They will continue the zoo called Nigeria, whereby Oduduwa and the Biafrans are going. We are going to our separate way, and let them carry that to Nigeria. Let them chop Nigeria. Let them do it in Nigeria. Let them sleep with Nigeria. But we Biafrans, we are not interested anymore. There is no way you can stay with these people again. It's all over. Biafra is here. If you see what is going on around the world, what is going on around the zoo, is to show you that Biafra is already here. So let them go and die with the Nigerian zoo. Or we Biafrans, we are for real, we are going home. You can see what the Sunday did in Akure. So that's to show you that Oduduwa are waking up. It remains the middle belt people. You people should rise up at the same time. Others are rising up. So I'm sending my greeting to our leader, Mazi Carlo. Protect him, guide him, protect his family, because we need God protection around him. And all the whole principal officers and even you people working out, broadcasting every day on this radio. May God guide you people and protect you people, so that people will see Biafra. Biafra is there already. So Mazi, thank you for the job you are doing for us. Let's go bless the land of Gabon and bless all the whole countries supporting Biafra nation to come. Thank you. Amen bless.
Amen bless. All right. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra. The conversation, we're still taking calls at 646-920-4541 plus 19294069953. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Let's take this one. Caller on WhatsApp, please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi PETERS. Good evening from this side, my brother.
Welcome to the
My
program.
name is Chema Nwokike Ugochukwu. Yes, sir. Calling you from India. Mazi, I thank you so much for your program, and I also thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for his grace and protection upon us and his son, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano, Onye Eziokwu. If not for him, we don't know where we will be now. We give all the glory, honor unto him, Chukwu Okike Abiama. He said, my brother, Mazi, you see what is happening in our Biafra land, extended to Zoo, Nigeria. You see that, my brother, sometimes when I think of what is happening there, my brain, sometimes it's like my brain wants to burst, because all those things can never happen in anywhere. Here we are in India. If the Prime Minister did not come out 2 times or 3 times or 4 times in a week to make a speech for the people concerning the COVID-19 and how people are dying here, believe me, they will search him anywhere he is and do something bad to him. Talk less of Nigerians. Since 2017, our leader have told these people, if you bring out dog, dress him, wear him shoe, send it to London, said we are Nigerian, we send him as our president. US president will accept the dog as your president. You are the one that sent him. Don't expect international people to come and fight what you're supposed to fight for yourself. Buhari is dead, he is dead. You have not asked yourself, how come this man that used to wear face masks normal on his ear started tying face mask on his neck, from hands shining like even me that is 35 years old. That man's hand is also fresher than my own. So what are we going? Where are we heading to? Chief of Army Staff died. Now if you touch them now, they will tell you they are avoiding coup. Buhari might die there. What are you saying? We are talking about Buhari. His vice president did not go to Osibanjo. We never asked of Aisha for more than many months now, a wife of Nigerian president. In fact, my brother, Nigerians, if not for one thing, I will just pray God, let him just tell our leader, let's stop what we are, let's Fulani eat these people alive, because they are very foolish. You can't reason, you can't think. Something that have been happening, you are the one making these people to treat you the way they are treating you. Because if you resist in their action, they will find another alternative to make you to be okay. But any action they brought for you, you accept it. Mazi, please let me make an announcement in event that is coming up here in India tomorrow, being 24th May 2021. We are having a new family from Bangalore in India. So we are inviting all our brothers and our sisters who is residing that area, Bangalore, India. Please get ready tomorrow, 7 a.m. Because of the restricted of movement, the time is also coming so early. But we have nothing to do. Here is not our land. We have to follow the laws and to do the needful. The time they gave to us to move around, we have to follow it up. That is why this time is being morning, 7 a.m. Please, people should note tomorrow, Bangalore, India, we are welcoming them into the Indian National IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Okechukwu Egwim, who is also under the leadership of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. If you are in any state that you have not been able to see IPOB family, India have many states, and our people are also residing that places. Please, we are requesting you, even you and your wife, start one family there. then we will assist you and connect you with our brothers also who is residing with you. If you are such people or such person who is looking IPOB family where you will attend meeting or how to open a family close to you, please contact our leader Mazi Okechukwu Egwim on this mobile number, which is 8800133187. I repeat, you have anything you want to know concerning IPOB, how we are functioning in India, you want to be a member, you want to open and zone anywhere you are in India, please contact this number. Our national coordinator will direct you on what to do on this number 8800133187. Mazi Ike Peters, my brother, may Chukwu Okike bless you, bless our leader, bless ESN, unknown government, all the men that have been fighting for us, both those alive and dead. May their soul, Chukwu Okike, give them the grace and the peace to fight on, even when they are in the spirit. Thank you very much, Mazi.
All right, I'll take a very short break and I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned, don't go away.
My originality, land of the rising sun, Biafra, land of the rising.
These are the words of Tafawa Balewa. Go and Google it. Since 1914, the British have been struggling to. Even the Fulani said that Nigeria is not one. For them today, Nigeria is one because they want oil. Nigeria is one because they want unrestricted access to the sea. They want the seaports, like this Lagos, so they can be getting goods and properties. Have you forgotten when Yoruba floated Amoteku? You know what they did? When Yoruba floated Amoteku, you know what Fulani did? Fulani said that we are not going to open Warri Seaport, Calabar Seaport, Igbo, they call it Port Harcourt. We're going to open the Port Harcourt Seaport, and we're considering One as well. Immediately, Amoteku died. Because the Yoruba leaders then wanted to keep Lagos as the only seaport they have. So the one idiot can come on TV and say, the economy of Nigeria is in Lagos and I'm going to undo. These are the people you want me to be in one Nigeria with? People that their economic, their sense of reasoning is informed by hatred. Informed by a level of parochialism that no human being can even fathom. It's unbelievable. Amoteku, have you been hearing about Amoteku anymore? No. Why have you not been hearing about Amoteku? Because the Yorubas, we are threatened.
Yes, Mazi, good morning. Good morning. God bless you this morning. Mazi, my name is Mazi, my man, Ugo Onyejaka. I am calling from United States of America and I reside here in Washington, D.C. But I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger and Amibo is the home of King Jaja of Upodo. Mazi, I thank you for all the good job you do for Biafra. I thank God Almighty for Mazi NNAMDI'S. Mazi, I want to use this opportunity this morning to talk to the youth of Biafra, the youth of Oduduwa, the youth of Arewa, and even the youth of the Middle Belt. I want to let them know that what NNAMDI'S has been fighting, and the reason why NNAMDI'S has been very restless and sleepless night is because of the youth, is because of your plight. I want you to understand that Nigeria as it stands today, there is no Nigeria at all. Nigeria ended even after the war. The people who are controlling Nigeria are the handlers, the people that invested in the war of 1967-1970. And these are the Europeans. Those people that invested, they are the ones managing Nigeria so that they can collect all the money they invested in that war. And this is the reason why Nigeria is still up to today. So if not, look at what is going on. Everybody is suffering.
The youth, you are suffering. You have gone to university. You've done everything that you were told to do, but there is nothing to show for it. The youth, you are suffering because as it is today, even for you to get married, you have to go and borrow money to get married. You are suffering because your mother and your father have invested in you and you do not have any employment. You are suffering because you cannot even have a baby. Think about having a baby. And if you have a baby, you can't even buy a simple diaper for your baby. I am talking about the youth in Nigeria, the indigenous youth. So these people who have been gaining from all your misery, these are the people that were appointed by the people that financed the genocide that was committed against the Biafran. What NNAMDI is doing is just to make sure that you have a good life. So what I am telling you is that you have to continue standing your ground because God is answering your prayer. Nigeria is gone. I want to talk again to the military, the guys in the military and the guys in the police. Anybody that is serving in the military or serving in the police, then you consider it to be a service to humanity and a service to your mother or fatherland. But what are you serving for now in Nigeria? When you are being ordered to go and kill your people that you're supposed to protect, how can you call yourself a soldier or call yourself a police? When they give you gun to go and kill your brothers, your sisters, the people who are protesting for good life for you, good life for your generation, good life for your children, and this is what we are doing. There is nobody in his right of mind that will come and stand up and be killing his fellow brothers. We love you. The reason why you enter the police or the military is because you want to make a good life and just show the compassionate act that you have in your mind. But now they have turned you against your brothers. So I want you to know that we are fighting for you. NNAMDI is fighting for good life for you. NNAMDI is fighting for you to have electricity. NNAMDI is for you to have a very good pay. They use you as a guide to guide the politician. Anything that happens, you are the first person that will be killed. But now, how can you are a general and you are fighting for the unity of Nigeria, and then this mishap happened, and the general, they died, and the president did not come out there to show that he is in solidarity with the soldiers, and then you still call yourself that you are serving Nigeria. So my advice to you is that you have to protect yourself and do the needful. Because Nigeria that they are fighting for, we are fighting for good life for everybody, so that all of us will have a decent life. So what I am calling upon the Biafrans, I am calling because now you are in the same plight with everybody. The Oduduwa is fighting. Then the Ariwa are fighting for good life. Even the Middle Belt are fighting for good life. You don't have to be fearful of anybody. You have to stand your ground because there is nothing like Nigeria. Let me give you an example of what Nigeria is like. Nigeria is just like a prison or a jail, where you have people that have been conditioned and put in the prison for so long. Even when you open up the gate of the prison and tell them to run, all of them will not. They will stand there. The gate is open. Get out. That is it. Get out. They cannot get out because they have been conditioned. So there's nothing that is holding Nigerian people in Nigeria. There's nothing that is making Nigerian people, but it is because of that fear of unknown. This is the reason why people are still thinking that Nigeria exists. Nigeria does not exist. Even everybody knows it. Even all the Europeans, they know it. America knows it. Everybody knows it. It is the fear that is still keeping people. But I'm urging you, the youth, please defend yourself. Biafra youth, defend yourself. You are from Oduduwa. You are from Southern Kaduna. You are from Zamfara. You have been killed. Your mother has been killed. Your father has been raped. You live in you live in the asylum. You live in the IDP. That is, you are living in the IDP and you don't have a place to go. And then you are still being killed in the IDP. You got to fight because the revolution is coming. So please, if you are in Biafra land, and even if you are in America, you don't have any reason to say that, oh my God, it is IPOB problem. This, no. We want you to donate. You have to donate for the Eastern Security Network. These people that are fighting against this invaders, these Fulani herdsmen that are in our bush. This Eastern Security Network that are fighting to get them out of our bush. We want you to donate. And if you want to do this donation, please, I am asking you to go to our website. And that our website is www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
Locked up myself. God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. You know, like our brother is saying, some people are so used to the darkness that a little bit of light will probably drive them crazy. So that's why when you start following Nnamdi Kanu, gradually, you are going to get away from that frozen water up as you're coming up. It's getting warmer, so that when you get to the top, you don't. People are like that. We have been locked up in this jail for such a long time. Because normally when you read the story of the jails, you see that jailing systems, when you are in jail, maybe you have a long time in jail and spend a couple of years, they bring you out from there into another jail, into another jail, into another jail. Gradually, they are conditioning you to come back to society. So it's so hard for a lot of people in the zoo. 100 years. Some people were born into it. They never saw anything beyond that. Some of us were fortunate enough to have been born before all this crisis in the pre-independence, and we knew what it was then. But for today, most people are there trying to bring them out of that jail. It's a big problem. Let me take this caller because this thing is disturbing my ear. Caller on WhatsApp on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, Mazi. Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning from your side, and good afternoon, fellow Biafran from my side. Mazi, I want to start by acknowledging the grace of God upon your life. The first time I saw you in a Zoom meeting, I was expecting something else, an elderly aged man, but I see the young Bobo still kicking with the with the fresh white hair on the cheek, and I say, yeah, this man is a guy man. Guy man never die. It's always bubbling. So Mazi, thank you so much for keeping up, and the grace of God is upon your life. Mazi, let me start by saying, my number, I think I should have to send it to you because from the day our leader said we should switch our number, I did switch my number. But on Signal, I've got my original number on Signal, and I gave my number that day. I'm part of the people who donated in Naira. Mazi Chu, so I'm calling from my location. I think you know my voice by now.
Yes.
And you know who's talking. So if there's any way you want me to still drop the number for you, me to get a call and do the next.
No, don't. I have a number here already. So
okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. Let me go directly to when you started the program. There's one of our brother that called earlier. I was laughing after he was calling. Nigerians wanna be mumu man. They wanna be really mumu. Not be really mumu. Mumu nation. That country, Mazi. Even though we are in a very serious time, sometimes it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing what is happening. I mean, over 200 million people are being fooled by few people.
Wow.
That Buhari is alive. And you see pastors saying Nigeria will not disintegrate because they see from God. And they didn't see that Buhari is dead. I wonder which people is this? And I wonder, what is wrong with Nigerians? Now, Engineer Baribe and his people and Gino Melai, see, we have a president that is not absent. We only see somebody waving. But you still see some people, pastors, saying that Buhari is alive. I mean, what is wrong with these people? What is wrong? I mean, okay, we IPOBs, we are not Mumu people like you people. You guys, whoever says he's a Nigerian, you are a Mumu person.
Yes.
Whoever believes that Buhari is still alive, you are even more Mumu than we think you are. Mazi, you see, we cannot keep up, we cannot stop talking about how the Fulani have deceived Nigeria.
Yeah.
How they have rumbled that country, make it something that it's unworkable. It will never work. There's no one, even if Jesus come from heaven, he cannot fix Nigeria. It's unfixable. There's no one who can fix what is happening now. No matter, the question that A president asked a doctor from Kenya to in that interview to ask our leader, can we fix Nigeria? You can. The only answer the simple thing. Nigeria is unworkable. No matter how you go about it, it's not going to work. The best thing is to let everybody go their ways. If we want to come back to say we wanna be zoo, which Nigeria doesn't have a meaning. Africans, what is wrong with all of us? You are watching Britain come to decide for us, a woman going out. So after this generation, we will say that a woman from America, from Britain, come to be running our life. A cattleman is giving us that to a PhD holder, a governor from the east, from the south. Come on. What is wrong here? Mazi, it's very painful when you listen to these people talking nonsense. Look at the justice, whatever, talking about cow and the motor parts. Who is these people? Somebody who doesn't have a certificate, say his certificate is eaten by something, and they still allow him to be there. Come on. If you guys don't wake up and destroy everything there, they will continue fooling all of you until your next generation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. I'll pass on your number to the women so that they can get in touch with you. All right, this is Radio Biafra. It's unbelievable, my dear. It's annoying. It's heart-boggling when you sit down and look at millions of people that call themselves intellectuals. They are intellectuals. They are professors. They are fooling them. I don't know. I don't understand it. Honestly, there's something we call hands-on in this country. There are people out there, technicians and people that work in the street that do the construction job and things like that. Most of them are not that. They didn't go to normal, regular college, but they go out for training and they train them on hands-on. I think that's what we very need in Nigeria, because it became a problem when somebody thinks that as soon as I go to university, come back, teach and become a professor, for them is a big deal. He remains the fool that he is. The idiot that he is. He's not using his brain educationally, yes. He's very intelligent. You go there, they qualify, they do all the math, all the physics and everything. But they still come out more foolish than they were before they went into college. Because this is exactly what is going on. The Fulani man that is driving away cow, pulling his cow left, right, and center is in control. And you fall victim to it. A professor will come out and tell you, oh, they did a meeting, they didn't invite us. Meanwhile, you were doing this meeting every day. Oh, the comparing motor parts deal with the cow. And people are listening. Caller on a principal officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon from London, Mazi, PETERS. This is Mazi Avenging.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for the great job you're doing for us. The glory of God is upon you.
Amen.
What you're doing is unbelievable. Anybody talking of your age or whatever, age is just a number. It's the Spirit of God that is in you that determines your action and your age and how you live on earth. For us, we still look at you as a vibrant young man, 20-something years, still on the war front, fighting to restore Biafra. That's how we see it. I just want to chip in one or two things about that place they call Zoo or Nigeria, or whatever they call it. The COAS, or what do they call it, Chief of Army Staff, that little demon that died with some other people, on Friday, their bodies were burnt into ashes. That's the same man who, killed our people all over Biafra land.
Yes.
He is the same man who ordered the killing of our commander, Ikoso. That is the same demon, that assassinated so many of our youths. And now he died a shameful death. That shameful death is going to befall, you see, from the presidency. We've been saying it, from the presidency to the least, even if the shoe shiner, that is the Fulani in that country, is going to meet the wrath. You see, the wrath of God, the wrath of the youths, the wrath of the spirit of our ancestors where there is the spirit of the ancestors of Biafrans, the Ududuwas, the Arewas, the Middle Belters. Those people there, the only problem everybody is facing is a particular tribe, Fulani. Fulani, they are not indigenous people of Nigeria. No matter the position they occupy, they have no ancestral land in that place called Nigeria. From the beginning of time till today, they might have done all those their rubbish in the past, deceived the Hausa people, took over their land, and they want to bring it down to the south. Well, they have made their Waterloo. When we must have finished with them, if there is anything called Fulani to exist in that enclave called Nigeria, then we shall see. Because for years, decades, they've been killing us, killing our people in millions. In millions. We've been dying. They've been using our blood to keep that useless, nonsensical entity they call Nigeria. To keep it one. It's the blood of Biafrans. That's what they've been using to keep that place together. And now we said, no, stop killing us. We want to be on our own. And yet, you are still killing us. And you want us to keep quiet, isn't it? Whether it's Britain, whether it's America, whether it's whoever that it is, you say you have interest in Nigeria. Be very, very careful. Because whatever you sow, you are going to reap it. It doesn't matter whomever you are. All of us, we are asking for what? Freedom. Freedom. Freedom to be on our own. You people in Europe, you did it. You had your own time, you had your freedom. In America, the same thing. All over the world, every developed world today, a time came in their history, they rose up and said, enough is enough. We want to separate. We want to have our own nation state. And they had it. So why should anybody come to be killing us in 21st century? It looks as if the world is keeping quiet. That little monster that called herself Katrina Lang is crisscrossing all over the whole place. Any place she goes, the next day, army and police will go there and be killing people. Enough is enough. If anybody, we've been saying it, all our southern military officers, you're in the Navy, police, army, whatever that it is that has anything to do with Nigeria, you are still serving Nigeria. You are going to die a very shameful death.
Yes.
It's guaranteed. Is a shameful death. Because of what? You are fighting to keep what together? You are fighting for who? Whom are you fighting to defend? They will send you to go and kill your brothers in order to keep one Nigeria. For who? That's the question you ask yourself. The chief of army staff died. There in Abuja, the person, the country that said they have a president, the president could not be able to be there to honor the man he appointed as a chief of army staff a few months ago. And you are fighting to defend that same country, to kill people, to defend that same country. Then you must be a mad person out of your mind. We have told you people, go back, resign, get out of that place. Get out before this fire that is coming, because it's going to consume every living thing in that place. Unless you give or just Biafra, take your Biafra, please. NNAMDI cannot come. Where are you? Take your Biafra and just go away. But they said no. It's violence. That's what they understand. You kill me, I will do something also to defend myself, to kill you back. Me, who is going to kill you back? I will go to every length that I know on this planet Earth to get a revenge. So everybody should bear this in their minds. You Biafran youths, you Ojuduwa youths, you Arewa youths, the Middle Belters, all of you youths, they have robbed your future, destroyed your families, destroyed your talents, and you keep wandering like a sheep without a shepherd. This is your opportunity to recover what was stolen from you. These Fulanis, they came from outside and took over, hijacked Nigeria. So they can mess Nigeria up, do whatever they want. It's only when you allow them to do that.
Yes.
And they've been doing it for years. Now, time is coming, revolution is coming. this revolution is going to be a bloody one. Without it being bloody, we are going nowhere. And the bloody is that because you know our common enemy is Fulani, whether in the military, the presidency, wherever they are, minister, whatever, they are going to be wiped out of Nigeria the same way they were wiped out in all African countries, wherever they have been chased out from. This is the mindset our people should have, so that people don't misunderstand, the dynamics of what is going on in Nigeria. We have a common enemy, and that common enemy is what? Fulani.
That's right.
He is not Biafrans. He is not Oduduwa. He is not Middlebury. He is not Ariwa. Fulani is our common enemy. They are in the military, police, whatever. They have hijacked everything in that country to a particular Fulani tribe that are foreigners. I mean, come on. And we've been keeping quiet, over 200 million people. If you don't rise up to fight and destroy these people who have destroyed your destiny, then it means you will be a slave forever. And it's not going to happen with Biafrans. Because if it's freedom, the freedom is already with us.
Thank you.
It's just the final touches we are about to do. And it's going to happen. And we will be free. Mazi, may Chukwu Kiadama keep on blessing you. Thank you so much for what you are doing for.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have this call that is coming in here. I hope this person wants to talk on radio because it looks like one of those prank calls. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land.
No.
Thank you very much. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi NNAMDI'S, the only truthful human being on this generation. This man has tried so much that I have never seen up to this my age today that if not NNAMDI'S, what would Nigeria be for another 5-10 years? Because no other person in that enclave is ready to challenge the Fulanis. Nobody. If not NNAMDI'S, no other body, no other person, no other human being will challenge Fulanis. Let me make it very clear. Those people inside Nigeria, they know, 90% know that Buhari have died. Because when we are talking like this, sometimes I feel somehow bad. They know, but all of them are afraid because of the instruction given to media in Nigeria. Nobody, no radio house, no newspaper will allow to open the secret of Fulanis. They know, all of them know. Even the so-called men of God who are going there, like Adiboye and the rest of them, all of them know. But they don't want to say it because of the instruction laid down by Fulanis. That's the truth. Today, our leader has made it very clear. Nigeria is a cancer to Africa. Nigeria is a cancer to Africa. If this cancer Nigeria did not destroy it, Africa will remain slave in the hands of white people.
Thank you.
Because the white people are using Fulanis to draw Africa backward. Fulani don't know anything about human being exist Fulani knows about cows, cow, nama, anama. That is Fulani for you. That is why they are running. They have changed all the senators, all the House of Representatives, all the idiots in Abuja to be a cow. And they have followed them to do that, to do the same, because they are foolish. Because of what they are eating today, they don't remember tomorrow. Africa, Nigeria is the worst thing that can happen to Africa. If Africa cannot come together and destroy Nigeria, Africa will go nowhere, because the white people are using Nigeria to make sure Africa remains slave. Until they understand this. Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. I have a call coming in on, let's see. Okay, the caller dropped. I'm sorry. I'll try to pick up a call from WhatsApp on private line. All right, I think he's back again. Let's see if I can pick him up this time. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, Mazi. Good afternoon. I'm calling from the zoo. My name is Kelechi.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I've been requesting.
Mazi,
now, before you continue, I had requested you guys, somebody there. I need number. I need the address of Joey Bokwe, where he lives.
Yeah, we are working on it. We are working on it.
Very good.
We are working on it.
All right, go ahead.
And some people are working. We have working on it. Mazi, this some people are saying that Buhari didn't come to attend the burial of his murderous commanders. He was there, but the thing is that physical eye cannot see ghosts. So, and the ordinary physical camera cannot capture him on camera, because he is there. He was there to with his convoy from hell, came to company, took all his murderous commanders to abyss where they belong. See, Mazi, you know that there's this country you are seeing, Nigeria. I don't know whether the name Nigeria is the one affecting the something or something. Because if President of America today come out to tell Nigerians that there is nobody in Aso Rock, that Buhari is dead, do you know what Nigerians are going to say? That IPOB have succeeded in bribing America. That is it. They will never... Trump told them that he's a lifeless man. In which way again do you think that Trump would have told them that President Buhari is dead? He told them. So that's why sometimes when I hear some people say that I have information that if I tell you what I know, Nigeria will burn, I will laugh the person. There is nothing you will tell that you will say in Nigeria that will make them lose their sleep.
No.
Nothing will happen in this country that has not happened before. Even the worst is happening somewhere else within the country, and nobody is paying attention to it. The only mistake they make is that they never knew that people like IPOB will come on board.
Yeah.
They never knew that a person like NNAMDI'S is coming. If they have idea of this, I think maybe they would amend their ways. Or maybe when they come across us, they thought that by killing us, prisoning us, declaring most of us wanted, sending SS to our houses and the business places, that may make us to run away or become afraid. If they know that all this thing will not work, I tell you, they would have advised themselves earlier than now. Because the zoo will no longer, no matter who, this one they're talking about election, look at on 2021, Mazi, they're talking about election that is going to hold in 2023. There many of them didn't know whether they will be alive to see the 2023. They are not sure of that. So, I like what is happening to Nigeria. Let it keep happening. This is our prayer every day. Though it's affecting many of us that live here. It's affecting us. But,
Yes.
that is it. All of us, we are here. we are going to get it what? Both the rich and poor, we cry in this country. Since they say that they will not allow us to have freedom, they will not allow us to live in peace. They too will not live in peace. It doesn't matter how many people they kill. The more you kill, the remaining people that are alive will be hunting you, those of you who are alive. And the people who are dead will be also hunting you. And your conscience too will not even allow you to rest because you have killed an innocent people. And that is what the zoo is suffering from, and they can never recover from it. It doesn't matter who. Sometimes when people talk about our men of God, that they didn't see that president is dead and all that, I look at some, I don't know. You see, Mazi, all these prominent men of God you see in Nigeria, they get their location from the federal government. How many times have Adabo go to presidency? Oyedepo, Baka. Name them, all the prominent men of God you know in this country. Those who are not going to Asurop openly, they are having contact secretly. You cannot destroy the institution you are benefiting from. If not, their members are being killed every day. Have you seen any of them make any statement on it? Do you know that if all the men of God you have in this country, even let me say only in Yoruba land or in Lagos come together, only the powerful, the big men weight we have here come together and say today we are marching to Ikeja, that is the capital of Lagos, to go and demand for, not even going to Abuja, to go and ask governor or to go and ask whosoever that is there to tell Buhari to address Nigeria. Mazi, the zoo will collapse the next day.
Yep.
If all this heavy weight, because as soon as they come out, all their deacon, all their pastors will follow. And I tell you, there will be no police will shoot gun, no army will block road, because they know what it means. They know what it means in the international community, but they will never do it. Why? Because they are being paid every day. Government are settling them to make sure that they don't do that, and their members are the one being the victim. So they all know that Buhari is dead. All of them know, but they cannot say it because they are benefiting from the corrupt system we have. Are you telling me that if we will do the one republic now become a nation, one pastor will buy 5 private jets and is not paying tax?
I wonder. How easy is that?
Will not do something about it. All of us know all of us know what the problem is, but nobody is ready to address it because of what they are benefiting from this country. For that reason, all of us die here. Thank God, no visa to go anywhere now. All of us will die here. Mazi, God bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. It's very amazing. Somebody just sent me a video. I mean, a video of the dead man that they are burying, and the president is not there. Can you imagine then the UAB recruit where they inside the army, they fool yourself. They have told you to resign and get a better life because you're worthless. You're tissue paper. If you're general, your gak patak can die. And nobody is there. My friend yesterday were talking this normal broken English, oh boy. Now I don't believe that this man not die alive for us. And now, welcome to the club. This is your problem. We know that you don't have to believe anything. Sometimes belief goes, knowing gets beyond the belief. You have a president. All this kata they happen for the country. The man is not coming out. He's not talking to anybody. And then there's a friend of mine in Facebook. I just listen to the guy. Each time I look at the guy, anytime I see, believe me, I read an article. And I just feel he's the one. And when I look up there, he is the one. He's the one that is advocating for them. Oh, Buhari is waving his hand. He's in France. They have gotten him in Paris. You people are idiots. You make that absolutely. Sometimes I say Facebook is very interesting because you look at somebody you think is very intelligent. Facebook will make him become complete idiot, a fool, a bloody idiot, a fool. Only believe anything. Because either is there, because he's forcing himself. The other day I commented, I said, my brother, it looks like you are writing to yourself and commenting. Nobody is making any comment here. And he goes, but you have commented. I say, yeah, I know. I'm commenting because you're my friend. I'm not commenting because you're making sense. You're not making sense. Make a fool of yourself. You have a president that you have not seen in public, that has not spoken to you. Important events, he wasn't there. The Trump, he came here. We went to Washington, D.C. When the dead person came here and claimed to be Buhari. We saw what happened, and when we said it, people thought we were joking. We saw his entourage, his vehicle was coming out that was carrying him. The entourage, everybody passed. When that vehicle got there, it got stuck. It couldn't move. They were running up and down, and we were like, what's going on there? Later, we learned that the security, they could not recognize, not the person, but the machine could not recognize the person sitting in the car. To save the embarrassment, they let him pass. And after that, the president himself said it. I don't want to see a lifeless person here anymore. And Nigerians are all there, gaping. Buhari is dead. Oh, our president went to America. No. That person that came here was not Buhari. He started in the United Nations. The biometric door couldn't open for him. Quote me anywhere, anytime. Our M branch, we know they are working very hard. Our leader has told us they're more intelligent than anything. He couldn't pass through. And then investigation later came up to show that that person there was not him. He came in late into United Nations because they had to go through another door to bring him in, thinking there was something wrong with the biometric door, but there was nothing. A man who stayed in the hospital, and when he came back, the first thing they told us that roaches and the rats made him, he wouldn't stay in his office. No, his biometric door. He couldn't get into the door. He couldn't get into their own Oval Office because the man that came back was not Buhari. That was then the time of Jubilee. Our leader said it and nobody thought he was joking. Tell me, since then till now, have you ever, Buhari when he was alive, even though he will always talk nonsense, will always hold the press conference, will always be in the public, ask questions. Even in America here, they told him something, I didn't understand what they were saying. Asked him, what does that mean? And they explained to him. When he made the 5% and the 95% vote, and people that voted for him or not. He had a media chat, remember? When they asked him, this NNAMDI and IPOB, don't you feel sorry about what they are doing? He goes, that one they call Kanu came here with complicated and broadcasting everywhere. That's Buhari. The Buhari that we know. The Buhari that came, Al Jazeera asked him a question. What do you think about these people fight? He said, Ipob, where will I get the money to give them? Do you know what the cost of oil? That's Buhari. He will always talk nonsense, but the real Buhari will always talk. Irrespective of what anybody says. He doesn't care. We know the story about his wife that he threw off because the wife went to beg Babangida to get him out of jail or whatever. Came out, just kicked the woman out. We know these stories. This is not... So today, nobody's coming out. People are dying. Nobody's talking. The next thing, he's traveling to London. He don't boom to London. And now, God bless him, and God saved his soul because but now the mask came up. And now the mask is something they're using in covering themselves. Our leader has asked us a question, Tabue. Tabue is the Igbo guy who mimics Buhari. Where is he? All of a sudden, the comedian is not, we're not hearing about him anymore. Our M branch is working. They cannot do anything about Biafra. You either give us Biafra or you will all die. Not all of us will die. Most of us will see Biafra, whether you like them or not. Or you will all die until you say, you know something? Take Biafra and go. That Katrina Lange or Katrina Lench or whatever, that tiny little woman, somebody will just grab her one day and put her in her pocket because he's nobody. I've never seen an ambassador in this world who goes about touring the entire country. He's supposed to be in their office. He's an ambassador. No, this woman is now visiting people in private homes. She went to Ojo Carlos' house. For what? What is she going to do there? What is her business in traveling through Abuja looking for private citizens? An ambassador. You will all pay. It's happening one by one. You can swear over my dead body will Biafra come. You will die because Biafra will come. No matter what you do, no matter how much you try, Biafra will eventually come, whether you like it or not, today, tomorrow. If you don't give it to us, our children will keep struggling for it because the mistake we made in the first war, if we had continued at the end of that war, which was what I thought, what most of us thought, because the night before the war ended, the week, in fact, a couple of weeks of, months, about 2 or 3 months thereabout before the war ended, I was in a convalescing camp. So I was recuperating from gun injury, and I was there. The night before the war ended, they distributed brand new revolvers to us with bullets. We didn't know the war was over until I saw some people coming back before we left the camp. So we thought we were going to go into guerrilla war, which never happened. We all went back. Those that came from Ugwausa, before you know it. In fact, they had made a law then that, especially in Newi, that if you are an importer, if you bring in a container, Newi is going to be your headquarters and Lagos and everything. That didn't even last. I don't even know if that law lasted for many months. They started going back. Those in Ugwausa, in Sokoto, in Zaria, they were all running back. Those in Lagos were running back. Still today, the same thing that caused the war is still there today, glaring us on our faces. So this time it's not going to be like in the 70s. We are going to be doing what we're doing. If at the end of it we don't get Biafra today, our children, I have 2 grandchildren, we are teaching them, we're going to make them understand who they are, because they will continue with this fight until they are free. The Fulani will never take our land. We are Biafrans. And when we say we are Biafrans, people say Igbo people. Igbo is not Biafra. Igbo is just a language in Biafra. Igbo is one of the languages in Biafra, possibly the most populous language in Biafra. However, let me put it this way. There are people whom we call Igbos who don't even understand themselves because of the dialect. Lo and behold, let the Nsukka person open his mouth and tell me if you will understand what he's saying. The typical Imo person that goes into Owerri, that is into little Owerri, it's really damn, that is real Owerri language. The typical Newi person will not understand it. We try to come together with what they call the Central Igbo because we have to speak the Igbo that people understand. That doesn't mean that we are not the same people. A Fugman, a Akwa Ibom person, the Ijaw man, Okrika, wherever in Eviti, we are all Igbos. For them outside, the British man, the white man that came in, saw the intelligence and said, you know something? These people that we are putting, if we put these people with these people, they are going to fall, they're going to swallow them with knowledge. But we're not. The Igbo people, when you look at us, we are not even people who try to care about what you do. We care about what we do. We strive as much as possible to make sure that we excel in everything we do. And that's the blessing that we have gotten from Chukwu Okike Abiyama. It's a good thing that we say it. We have to be proud of it. Sometimes we raise our head. These are people that were given 20 pounds at the end of the war. We're completely bankrupted at the end of the war. No matter what you had, 20 pounds. People like me, I didn't see 1 kobo out of the 20 pounds anyway, because I don't know. My father just got his own and whatever they used for it, God knows. Bless his soul. So we started traveling from the beginning. Most of us, got into professions that we never ever dreamt in our life that we're going to. Nobody will ever tell me I could have been singing a song as a musician, as a profession. No. Those things were not things that were planned in the high school. We were talking about how we can go to Enugu and become the agriculture, the minister of this and this, all that went into the grave. All that went underground because at the end of the war, fortunately for some of us, we already finished IYKE before the war. Those that took the IYKE after us, about 2 years after us, there was no more IYKE for another 3 years. And these guys that grew up, they out of high school, they were all in the army. I saw most of them in the army. Most of them. I even saw my my scripture teacher. He was one of the recruits that they brought to me in the war front. So the point I'm trying to make in this case is that I'm not trying to divide from what I'm saying, is that we are going to continue with this struggle no matter what they do. No matter how much they try, they can never stop us from what we're doing. I have a call. Let me take this call. A caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, thank you. Good morning, sir. My name is Mazi Abarakwe, calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Welcome to the program.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for your analysis and for your time this morning. And my sincere thanks to my superior leader, Mazi NNAMDI'S, my leader. my founder, my discoverer. It shall be well with him and with all genuine Biafrans and those who are supporting us in what we are doing. And Biafra shall be restored to the glory of the Most High God and for our own good in the mighty name of Yahweh. Thank you so much. Yes. There's so much love what our brother Kelechi just said. Yeah, the zoo has come to an end. It has come to an end. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Mazi, I will not take so much of your time this morning. I just want to make a little bit an announcement. I know there is no much time. Mazi, in respect to the rally New York is looking forward to on the 28th. I know you might be aware of it. You are aware of it anyway.
Yes.
Yes, and it will be on Friday. We are sincerely sorry for the short notice, but I trust our people what they can do within a short time period. It is on the 28th of May, which is this Friday, and the time is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the venue is 47th Street and 4th Avenue, where we usually meet. It's for our Heroes Day. I got that information, and I also feel it's important to pass it across our people to do the best they can to let us grace this occasion and show support for our heroes. Yes, Mazi. That is it. It's on May 28th, which is this Friday. And the venue is 47th Street and 4th Avenue by United Nations area. And the time for this event will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And for further information, please, people can contact the coordinators for more information. Mazi, I will not take too much of your time. I want to remain a very big, sincere thanks to my president and to you all. Thank you so much, Mazi.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for bringing up that information, because I actually escaped my mind. I was supposed to have announced this. It's May 28th, Friday on 47th Street on First Avenue. That's the way. That's 9 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. I'm going to have to push this to our USA One to help me make this announcement, because I'll possibly not be on air tomorrow, next tomorrow, so the date is coming quite close. May 28th, Friday. It's a Friday. It's 47th Street on First Avenue. Please make sure that you're there. I will be there myself, definitely, certainly. There's no doubt about it. This is happening in my home. And it doesn't stop me from going to DC for the general one, but this particular one is for New York. And for those of you in New Jersey, in the Tri-State, you can come in and join us. The date is May 28th. It's a Friday, 47th Street on First Avenue. That's where it's going to happen. This is Radio Biafra. Let's see what time we got now. Okay, I will still be able to take just one call as the last call for today. So let me go to the principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Peters. Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, Peters. Thank you for having me. And happy Sunday to you and your family.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother, for standing up every day to educate us. Same IYKE continues to strengthen you. Thank you, my brother. God will bless you for what we have been doing. As we are going home. Mazi, allow me to appreciate Onye Ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the one and the only, the Nnamdi Kanu, the great, the man who stands strong to defend us. I say, may his days belong on this earth. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, long live IPOB, long live United States of Biafra. Mazi, I have one question to ask the zoo called Nigeria. Who again will stand and say over my dead body? Who will stand again today to say over my dead body that Biafra will come? Let that person stood up again and say over my dead body. Nobody. They have seen that here in the May we hear more. One person asked a question last time. He said, why do we think that Obasanjo and Gowon never say over their dead body that their Biafra will come? They never say it because they know what it means. If they say it tomorrow, they are going. Nobody again will stand up and say over their dead body, Mazi, Biafra is on the corner. We are getting Biafra very soon. Mazi, what means to call this one thing? You see, ndị be anyị si ebe nwa na-ebe akwa atụ aka nne ga na nne ya. What make me say this, Mazi, is for one thing. You see, about this man call himself, what his name again? Mrs. Tamboa. I just want to talk a little bit about it. Mrs. Tamboa, you see, is denying, say, is not Igbo. And let me tell you what Chibika Amechi said. Chibika Amechi said, I will never deny my identity. I am Igbo man. I am Igbo man. I cannot, because of politics, to deny my Igbo-ness. I am not like Nelson IYKE, who is denying Igbo, that he is not Igbo because of the politics. And because he want to become a vice president to Tamboa. And again, his father occupied abundant property. He said his father occupied abundant property. That's why he's no one to say that he's an Igbo. But anyway, he said the owner of that property that Mrs. Tamboa, that is Nelson IYKE, occupied, the guy is from Imo State. That is the reason why he's denying that it's not Igbo. But anyway, we will see how it goes. Mazi, another thing I want to say again is about what the Southeast governor is saying. He says IPOB and the MASOB shall give them 6 months to go to federal government to negotiate. I saw what these people is talking about. To give them 6 months to go and negotiate the federal government. My brother, we don't have time for you people anymore. That time of negotiating have gone. Do you think that we are here to play? Since our leader have been telling you people, go and negotiate, do you think that we are playing? We have to give you people 6 months to go and negotiate? Go and negotiate to your family, not us. If you want to negotiate, we will negotiate by ourselves, not you people anymore. We don't have anything to do with you people anymore. You think that Operation Python Dance 2007, we are forgetting? We are not forgot. We are in our mind. Because you people gather yourself to kill us, and now you are telling us to give you people 6 months to go and negotiate. Go and negotiate for yourself, not for us. And before I drop Mazi Peters, I want to say something here, because I asked this to one of my brother, I think this guy that come from Lagos. You asked me about Joey Bokwe. Mazi, do you know that Joey Bokwe now is in hiding? Joey Bokwe is at running now. We don't know where Joey Bokwe is all about. But we are looking for him, my brother. I'm telling you, Mazi, we will get Joey Bokwe. It's just a matter of time. We hear the story of Joey Bokwe very soon. I promise you that. Thank you for having me, and God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, God bless you. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm not looking for him. I'm looking for his address, where he lives. I don't care where there are people who are sleeping in army barracks these days. It doesn't matter. What matters to us is his address. His address is more important. I'm not looking for him. Definitely I'm not. Most certainly I'm not, to be honest with you. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We have come to the end of today's program. I have shut down all the lines, and I don't need to take any more calls at this time. I wish you one more time a very happy Sunday to each and every one of you. I'm sure our leader is going to come on the air today, so I'm not very sure of that. I'm not officially informed, but I know that counting based on when he had his last broadcast, he had told us it's every 2 days. Whatever happens, if he's going to be here on broadcast on Radio Biafra, you will know. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Radio Biafra talks 247. We do not go off the air anymore. It's not like before when we had, anytime somebody's not here, our leaders' past broadcasts will be streaming. We already told you that Biafra, for us, is our religion. And Radio Biafra is where we worship. Do not go away. Somebody's trying to call me, but unfortunately, sir, I cannot take your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're going off the air this time. Please stay tuned, because Mazi Alozie is going to be next. Biafra is where we worship. And Radio Biafra is our religion, actually. Our worship religion. Stay tuned, please don't go away. From me, it's goodbye. I'll see you again, hopefully another day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah. Here comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west. from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, your wings will fly and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. It's shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good, but we are blessed by Jupiter Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the end of the tunnel. To shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can change us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know,